what I could say. I learned that for a play. So I got my Spanish dictionary, and I looked up the word hello. And in Spanish, it was H-O-L-A, hola. But I did not know you don't pronounce the H. So everybody I saw, hola, 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 y'all. I got better. By the time I made it up from Panama to Honduras, I could speak in Spanish fairly well. Well enough that when I was invited by local pastors for a big rally, there were thousands of people, but the pastor said, you don't need an interpreter. You stand up there and preach in Spanish. And I was doing okay. Puedo predicar ahora en español, pero mi gramática es muy malo. So, ¿entiendes? So I can speak now, preach now in Spanish, but my grammar is really bad. But I stood up there and I got to the point. I felt like Billy Graham. I'd never done it before. There are thousands of people. There are bugs flying around. And I said, Jesus will forgive all your sins. I had the motions, like Reinhard Bonnke or, Billy Graham. But the word in Spanish for sin is pecados. I said Jesus will forgive all your pescados, all your fish. So they laughed at me. I thought they were persecuting me for the gospel. So I said, no, listen, I'm speaking clearly. Jesus really will forgive all of your fish. They laughed harder. And I look and the pastors have all got their heads down. You'd think by now I'm better at Spanish. This year I was speaking in a church in January. And afterwards, an elderly lady came up to me and we were speaking together in Spanish. And she said, do you have anything planned for the rest of the year? And I tried to say, I have 4 trips lined up for myself. But instead of saying viajes, I told her I had 4 viejas lined up for myself. I don't know enough. I was in a place by Papua New Guinea, and these people live in the trees and they hunt with spears. The only clothes the men wear is a little rope. Nothing in the back, in the front, it's like a broom. The women, they don't wear anything on top, but they wear leaves all around. They hunt with spears and bow and arrows. The men eat together. The women eat separate. And I went there with National Geographic. So I'm sitting there eating with the men, and it's delicious. Fresh fish and vegetables. And as I'm eating, I tell them it's delicious, but I cannot eat anymore because I'm full. I used the wrong word for full. It's delicious, but I cannot eat anymore because I'm pregnant. They laughed at me. I said, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm embarrassed. Their word for embarrassed is I'm getting hot. And I used the wrong word for hot. And I told these jungle men and their little ropey things with their spears, I'm sorry. I'm really starting to have physical, romantic attraction for you guys. I don't know enough. But is that an excuse? How much is Jesus worth? Had I stopped there, and sometimes we say, okay, I don't know enough.
nice. So he's walking
I'm
here.
so thankful you stopped.
Ja. Hou van
niet
vast,
koken.
Lars. Moet die foto call even.
I'll help you first.
Oh,
Let's tell me when I let go. It's all right?
Yeah.
You want to take a picture with your...
This is very nice, Keith.
But you can see it's becoming much older here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting much older.
Let's see, I don't know. Yeah, even there you can see how old it was.
Yeah.
It's beat up.
Yeah. Do you know if signs on it or what? It's not possible.
Well, you know, for a while many people wanted to put their
name,
signatures.
signature.
And so I think if I let one, then I have to let everybody.
Yeah, and you
So
cannot
I
say
stopped.
no and yes, yeah.
So even when, sometimes if I'm inside and I'll come out the name, I'll have to scratch it out.
Yeah.
But this year you can see this mark here?
Yes, it's a bit white.
So it broke completely in two. Someone took a hatchet to it.
Oh, hatchet?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
And the airline, it was, someone was very angry. And when I came back, it was in, instead of 3 pieces, 4 pieces. So this one was completely split in two.
Not a nice one.
Not at all. You have it?
Yeah.
Yes, we have it. De kruis. Zing, ja, ja.
You're a good man.
Okay.
Well, can I say a prayer for all of you?
Yeah.
Good, always good.
Thank you so much for the kindness and the welcome. I didn't have to take time out from the schedule to find this. You said whatever.
Have a good trip.
You.
Good luck with
Thank you
all
so
your
much.
process.
Yes.
See you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yes,
You're a beautiful young lady.
Gewoon druk, hè?
Thanks for carrying my cross.
Ik doe erop, hè?
Oh, you know what?
Wait,
You guys like stickers at all?